I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there, knowing that we're trying to only block him with one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Release to the back. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Now on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And now on third down after that last run. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he got loose. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that...
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. Getting set for the point after.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskies! The defense with the scoop and score.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it. He was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Touchdown, UConn! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. you want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The UConn offense goes back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Claiborne. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Going deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wake.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the run from inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete on the right side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dialing up the second down pass play. He's right on target. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. To the air on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the second half. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UConn going back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Avoids pressure. He'll let one go down the right side. Pulls it in. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. They take the lead with the 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
29. UConn, 21.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UConn offense goes back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. We should have ran a better route.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. UConn will have to punt it away. But you have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play, and they just didn't do it well enough there.
Yeah, and it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. They all have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a play for the quarterback, not rush it. The defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for a nice.
Great cut there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. Delivers the contact. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Touchdown, Demon Deacons! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
37, UConn, 21.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UConn going back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got me.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Excellent field position here for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Demon Deacons have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Jones. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UConn, 21.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but you see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Number 18.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UConn, 21.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. UConn going back to work on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Claiborne. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
60, UConn, 21.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. The UConn offense goes back to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
Look at that toughness just running through And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Strong, firm tackle. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what